All right, it's morning in Stockholm. I do have one goal for today. Besides kind of walking around a little bit, seeing Stockholm, see what it's like, I need to find a razor. So I didn't bring one, so I thought I would just buy one here. And a bottle of Listerine. And the third thing I'm looking for today really is SIM card for my iPhone. Wow. Success number one. 5 razors for like $2. Disposable razors for men. Got it. I can shave again. Shave. I can shave. Probably the next shave will actually be on the train tonight. Anyway, there's one now. Listerine and a SIM card. Now see, they got big bottles of Listerine, but not the little travel size I want. Now that's a church. If you're gonna be a church, be this kind of church.
The truth was in Christ Jesus. That will be too late for many. And that's why we preach the gospel. To give you the truth right here, right now. I'm saying again, I'm not imputing my faith on anyone. I'm not saying you should believe. I'm urging, and I'm telling you definitely should listen to the gospel and be humble.
Okay, I've come to a place called Media Markt and talked to a guy. They say they don't have them because they only have the monthly contracts. But if I go to a 7-Eleven, he said I can find a prepaid SIM card. So, a 7-Eleven or a Pressbyrån place, something like that, another convenience store. So let's go see that. Here's a 7-Eleven. Let's see if they can help. Give me a SIM card or Listerine. Okay, they don't have SIM cards out anywhere, so I'm going to have to ask. Hello, excuse me. Do you have prepaid SIM cards here?
Yes, we do, but you have to register it online. So it's not that you buy them and put them in the phone anymore, because the Swedish government has decided that they have to be registered because of crime.
Buy a SIM card here and then register it online?
Online, yes, but you have to have a Swedish bank account or a personal number.
No, oh, okay. So what do I do?
I have no idea.
Okay, well that part of the thing might not be handled today. But that's okay, because we really don't need in Sweden, actually, we need their SIM card in Norway really, and maybe the Norway still works. We'll find out when we get there tomorrow. Time for a secret shot. Nobody is any the wiser. I think we have another winner. Look at this. Salmon, mustard sauce, potatoes, some vegetable stuff. So you have this mustard sauce, which is tangy. Put it on the very generous portion of salmon.
Frågar inte jag dig? Nu kanske inte vill att jag ska skicka på dig där.
It's just so rich, so good. Tangy and sweet. And then you got the potatoes. So, a little bit of potato. Same thing, I'm putting a little bit of sauce on it. Potatoes are the only part of this meal that's warm. Everything else is kind of cool, refrigerated. Perfect lunch. All right, we just had lunch at a place called Hubert's or something. I don't know what it was called. But when I went there, I was so hungry that I didn't film anything on the way. But I want to show you this cool little courtyard. It's at the end of this little courtyard, and there's like a pond with these trees and wind. Look at this. Look at this. I'm going to turn the camera on. I want you to see what this is. Now that is a setting for a restaurant.
I heard a good place on the radio. They were playing down the blue.
Okay, one more thing. The SIM card that I want to buy for Norway, I believe is by a company called Telenor, if I remember my internet research correctly. And here we have a Telenor shop. So I'm going to go in there, and it's kind of a last-ditch attempt here in Stockholm to see if they can do it. I'm not going to film while I'm in there, but I'm going to go in there and see what they say, and I'll let you know on the other side. Okay, the guy in the Telenor, he said Telenor doesn't sell SIM cards at all anymore. But he said if I go down this street about 50 meters, I'll see a shop called which I don't remember, didn't hear, and they do sell prepaid SIM cards. So we're not dead yet. All right, said about 50 meters down the street and then to the right. 50, 48, 49, 50. Okay, this is it. I don't think this is it. All right, it was Telia. He said, yeah, they sell them, but you have to have a Swedish bank account and or a Swedish ID number. Back at square one. He said this Pressbyrån store, which is a convenience store, he said they still have some old stock or something that they're selling. I might just give up at this point. I don't think I care anymore to work this hard about it in Sweden, because I'm just going to go to Norway and do it tomorrow. So we'll try that. Bob Dylan is going to be here in 10 days, and I'm not going to be here. I miss Bob Dylan. All right, we're from the drugstore. If they don't have my Listerine here, here's the toothbrush section. All right, let's see. Only the big size. I still have faith it's here somewhere. I followed this guy as my guiding spirit, and look. The main street was blocked off. I thought someone notable, maybe the king, was passing through. Not quite. All right, we're in Wayne's Coffee. I got me a big ass coffee. I got me some kind of chocolate thing. I don't know what it is. And a muffin, a blueberry muffin. Anyway. Ooh, delightful. So we're just sitting in Wayne's coffee shop, Wayne's Cafe there. And these two people at the table next to us started going through this big pile of records. We had just been saying, maybe we should go look for a record store. I'm like, I don't really want to buy records because I'm traveling. I can't carry them around, but it's always fun to look, just to see what you see. Anyway, right after we said that, somebody came through with a big stack of records and they were going through them and laughing and everything. It was so cool. Okay, here's the situation. Our luggage is in a locker, a storage locker. Our train leaves in about an hour, and the storage locker, we can't open it because there's supposed to be some kind of 9-digit number on a receipt, and we didn't get one. Information is closed. The Information Tourist Help Center thing here in the station, Stockholm station, is closed. The only thing we can do, nobody's working at the lockers. So all we can do is call a telephone number that is written on the locker for help. But we don't have phones that work in Stockholm. I asked somebody if there was a payphone around here, and they said, no, not in the station. And I said, what should we do? And he said, well, just ask somebody who's walking around to call. And I was like, well, I don't know. Anyway, so we're running around. I'm going to go to the platform now. We go to the platform now, see if somebody's working there. They're not related to the locker people. I don't know what's going to happen. We just need to some way to dial a number. Things seem to close in Stockholm halfway through the day on Saturday, so I don't know what we're going to do. Some security guys were standing around, and I approached them. One reluctantly agreed to help me with his personal cell phone. The person I spoke to on the phone said that they'd send someone to open our locker, but that it would be a $100 charge. I had no choice but to agree. The security guy came, and he made us describe what was in the locker. And he asked me, "Oh, what country are you from?" Because he had to see my passport to see my name and stuff. And I told him United States. He's like, "Oh, then it's free for you. We can't charge you money if it's United States." And I was like, "Really? Why?" He's like, "Oh, because we can't do the cash, the round trip thing." And I didn't understand what that meant, but I was like, whatever. So he gave us our bags. He opened the door and gave us the bags, and we got them all here. See, I got my bag. Masao has her bag, and we still have like 25 minutes for the train comes. My own stupidity almost cost us $100. Very almost cost us the train. Anyway, we got our bags and we're going on the train now. Let's see what a Swedish train is like. It was a weird but overall enjoyable day in Stockholm. Next, an overnight train through Sweden to a small town in Norway, way above the Arctic Circle. Thanks for watching.